Good morning. Anybody hear me? I'm just getting the smoke signals going here. Yep. Hang on. I'm gonna do. Yep, there it is. Da-da-da. There we go. There's the smoke signal for all of you. Ta-da. Just reading the chat here. Yeah. We have 6 people here. We'll give it. Well, everybody should have been here. 10 after. Okay, so we have Michelle, Sue, Orion, Annie, one of the Craigs. Is that Craig O or Craig W that's in here? Lisa's here. Which one of the Craigs? Earth to Craig, can you hear us now? Are you Craig O or Craig W? I think it's W2, but we're going to make sure. Got my little cup of coffee this morning. So let me see your cup a minute, Clyde. So here is Clyde's cup, and here is my cup. Seems to be a little different there. You can keep using that if you want to, Clyde. Okay, let me see it again. Yeah, Clyde forgot his coffee cup, and I have this real old fancy copper coffee cup. He decided that's a good thing to use. So we don't have to take copper supplement. So is that Craig O or Craig W? Craig W, there it is, I see it. Oh, okay. Michelle was right. Oh, no, Michelle was right. We'll have to give that to her in writing. Put it on the wall. Michelle was right. Well, the difference is between Craig O and Craig W is this Craig W has started doing videos and been doing a real good job of them. And his were like, I think they were lives, weren't they, Craig? And then Craig O did a product review. Yeah, Facebook Live, whatever it was. And then Craig O did a product review and did a good job of it. So both of them, they're doing kind of different, Facebook Live still video once it goes up. And both of them are doing things a little bit different. But yeah, they do make a huge difference. They do make a huge difference. I quit doing them for a while. Been busy running around playing silly doctors games and stuff. A lot of things going on, but they do make a huge difference in traffic. Just go get you another YouTube channel. Just get you another Gmail and get your YouTube channel. I've either got 3 or 4 YouTube channels. I'll make a YouTube channel if I get a website up where it's strong enough and where I want to use YouTube to promote it. I'll make another YouTube channel just for that one website. If you listen to Jono's videos, every now and then, he doesn't teach it, but every now and then he mentions how he'll be logging into a YouTube site and go, oh, this one is for my other site. And there's another guy out there called Taking Blogger named Steven, and he actually did a video on that on what was it, for Instagram, where he makes an Instagram account for each site that he has or something that he's going to promote Evergreen. And that term Evergreen means that you're going to continue to use it. It's like Easy Traffic Blueprint. When it first came out, everybody and their dog was promoting it. Well, I'm still promoting it. Why? Because nobody else is. And it's still just as good a product as it was. And I'm making as many sales, off of Easy Traffic Blueprint now that nobody else is promoting it than what was in the beginning. And the interesting thing is about sometime this month, like if you go on YouTube and look for reviews and stuff, probably towards the end of the month, I'll put my review up. I've had it done since the beginning, but I'll put it up then. Why? The newer content usually goes up higher if you got the same basic tools. Usually goes up higher. And so it makes me very easy for me to outrank everybody, even the big guns, because my content is newer and it's doing basically the same thing. So anyway, get you another YouTube account. Good thing to do. I've got 4 or 5 Instagram accounts, 3 or 4 Pinterest accounts, probably half a dozen Facebook accounts, that many Twitter accounts. Okay, so let's get going here. A lot of questions. Annie, I saw your questions. I'm glad I haven't had time to get back to you about, okay, what do I do next? I've got all this stuff set up, and it's not working the way it's supposed to. It's not working the way everybody else's is. Well, the very first thing that you do is, like, if you're going through, I know Craig W. is going through Patrix. If you're going through Patrix, or if you're going through any of them out there, this one that Sherisse, this last one that Sherisse did, like, that's a really good one. Why? Because she took everything. She's been buying these courses right and left for the last 8 months, and she took all that, condensed it into one. So if you're not doing one, you need to do one. You need to go step by 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 step through at least one of them. Now, here's the key about that one. And I'm going to use Sherisse's latest one of them, Renegade, whatever, ranking or whatever it is. I'm going to use it as the example, because right now it's kind of like the shining example. Good one. As you go through that, remember that is about the affiliate marketing niche, about making the reviews and blogging and doing all these things. What is taught in that works in any niche. Craig O is doing that. Craig O did a video review of a microphone. Well, that's great if he will do all the other things that are in that course, because the product doesn't matter. What you do works with whatever product you have. And many times when you get off into another niche and you're doing that, like beauty cream, you get on video and do a review about beauty cream and do everything else that's mentioned in there with it, and it works. It works, and it usually works better because you don't have very many people in that niche, in any niche, that are doing those things that work in the affiliate marketing niche. So when you move it over to another niche, it goes like gangbusters. The only thing you don't have to do, you don't have to go and where they tell you how to get approved for something that's going to launch. Well, you don't have to do that. So that's a good thing. But you just pick the product. Okay, I'm going to, like in your mind, I'm going to launch this product. Like, let me give you an example. Get back over here. One of the companies I represent, MLM company, and here is their energy drink. You take that and you put it in a bottle of water, regular 15-ounce bottle of water, and you just pour it in it, shake it up. Costs a whole lot less than those energy drinks, and I use it. It's what's been keeping me going lately, is those things. But anyway, I just recently did a video. The web page is already there, linked to that sales web page, and did what is in Sherisse's, for example. In all of them, Sherisse is just she compiled it together, so it's in the others too, and did that, and making pretty good money off of it. I'm not getting rich off of it, but I'm making probably $100 a week, and just doing what's in there. So I know that it works with any niche, and that's why it's important to learn it. Now, granted, you may not have to get approval from JV Zoo or Warrior Plus like they talk about in there. That part may not be relevant, but the traffic getting and the videos and everything else that's in there applies to any niche. So if you have a favorite product that you want to promote, that's how you do it. Now, Michelle found out that the CTFO products, the CTFO products is not a good thing to make videos about, because in some countries it's illegal, and it's YouTube put a thing out about it that that if it's illegal in one country and they are in that country, they won't let you put it on YouTube. Whatever you do has to be legal to the majority of the countries, and in some countries it's not legal yet. But your other products, the Beauty Coon, the anti-aging, all these other products that y'all have, do that. So back to what I was saying, is what you want to do is you go through that course, and you can substitute that for any course that you go through. You want to get what a description for the review product. It's the description. You're looking for the keywords. Remember keywords? So you're going to write that description where it makes sense. It makes sense, but you're going to get as many of those keywords in there as you can, because in the description you do not get dings for keyword stuffing. If you have a different keyword in every sentence and you have 5 sentences, you're not going to get penalized for it. Okay, but so just think about those keywords, and think about YouTube. Excuse me. No, it's coming. Hang on. So here's one of the things that's important about YouTube in your mind. Okay? Don't think of YouTube as a site full of videos. Think of YouTube as a search engine, just like Google. Because that's what it is. It just happens to display videos. It is a huge search engine. It's like first, second, third, fourth, up the top 5 search engines in the world. YouTube is. So if you think of it being like Google, where you're trying to get keywords that people will type in and find you, you will do good on YouTube. Because that's what you need to do. So in your description, you're going to be thinking of that. What will people type in where my video will fit? And that's what you're going to put in the description. Now, when you're going through that program, and I'll show you a trick about YouTube in a minute that will help you rank. Okay? We'll do that in a minute. But anyway, when you go through that Sherisse's program, let's say, you want to make yourself a checklist. They say, do this. You write it down so you can check it off. Do this, do this, and do this, and do this. So when you get through the course, you have you a checklist. You know, where they talk about writing headlines, when they talk about making videos, when they talk about getting traffic from Instagram, what the steps you have to do that. You write them down on a, Excel, Word, whatever, on the document. You write them down. Because they're going to tell you every step that needs to be done to accomplish what they're doing. Because the problem that people run into, and some of you kind of run into it because I've seen it, is you leave one of the steps out, thinking, oh, I don't need to do that, that's not that important, or whatever. And if you take one spoke off the wheel, it's not a good wheel anymore. So it's very important that you do that. Now then, the other thing that happens is, when you do that, when you make that checklist from going through that course diligently and writing everything, each step down, sometimes I've done them and it's like 3 pages on a Word document. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, big long checklist. It's okay. Because then what you do is you take that checklist, because you know that works, and take it and compare it to what you're doing elsewhere. Because many times elsewhere you have a problem, something's not in there that's not making it function right, and if you have that checklist that you've made yourself, and you compare it with it, you'll find out what the problem is. So, you have the site with anti-aging cream, and you do Sherisse's, and you make that checklist, and you take it over there and run that. Okay, this is what I do. Am I doing that? And you'll find out what the problem is. So it does not, have to be just, okay, I'm going through this course to learn affiliate marketing, but I really don't want to do that. I don't want to do launches. I don't want to do this. No, you don't have to. You launch your own product. Now, they may not actually be launching it, but you start promoting your own product, one thing at a time. Yep, a lot of them have checklists. But what I'm talking about is you make your own, because a lot of things they'll mention are not on that checklist. Yeah, that was one of the good things about Sherisse, is that she has, she puts a checklist in there. Because those make the difference. Those make the difference. Okay? So make your own checklist. And here's the other thing that I hear in the chat, because we're talking about what's holding you back today. That's what this is about. It's what's holding you back. Is a whole lot I hear, yeah, I'm going to start doing that. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to start doing it. Yeah, I've been working on that. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to do it. And then you kind of wonder what's holding you back. Let me think about that. But I think each of you either takes the notes that you have from us talking, or like Patrix or Sherisse's program, or something that you already have. Don't go get something else. Something that you already have, and go through it step by step by step, building you a checklist that you can use with any product. Because that's what I'm doing with this stuff here, is exactly what's taught by Jonah, what's taught by Brandon, what's taught by me, what's taught by Sherisse. I'm doing exactly that. And I put it up a couple of weeks ago, and it's $100 a week. Well, okay, I can use $100 a week. I won't argue with that. Because I checked myself. Yes. And I do, man. I believe in them checklists, man. Because if I don't, I'll forget something. I'll be honest with you. I use my checklist all the time. Okay, did I do this? Yep, I got that. Oh, well, maybe not good enough. Let me work on this a little bit more. Did I do that? Yep, I did it. Okay, I did that. I did that and did that. And when you do that, the results get predictable. They do. But if you leave one part out, sometimes, it may seem like unimportant. It may be the one critical part that keeps it, the wheel from turning. Because what works for Sherisse works for me. What works for me will work for Sherisse. So what works for me will work for you. What works for you will work for me. It's predictable once you get it. Now then, what about if you have this whole thing, funnel built? You've got your free ebook, and you've got your, people signing up to your list, and you've got this, and you've got that, and you've got the other, and it's not really working. What's the deal? Why is it not working? Well, pretty obvious that there's somewhere in that funnel that there's a breakdown. Because here's the thing. As you have already found out, as much as y'all have learned, you have already found out that you have to learn a whole lot to make money on the internet. It's not as easy as everybody says. Oh, just push this button and send me your $45, and I will do all the work for you, and you will make all this money. No, they're saying is you are dumb enough sending me your $45, believing I'm going to do the work for you, and I will make all the money. That's what they're saying. But it is learnable. It's not that hard to learn, but it is learnable. And y'all have been in that process of learning. So if you're in the process of learning, you have to understand that the first time you do something, it may not be the best. That's okay. That's a process. So if you have this funnel, and the first thing with the funnel, the first thing is, are you getting a lot of traffic to it? Because if you're not getting a lot of traffic to it, it's hard to tell whether it's working or not working. If you're getting 10, 20 visits a day to your funnel and it's not working, you need more traffic. That's the very first thing, is the traffic. You need to become very, very good students of getting traffic. Because if you get where you can get traffic, you can fix the rest of it pretty easy. But you have to concentrate. Right now, all of you should be concentrating on building traffic. Number one thing. Building traffic. Because you can do it. Instagram, Pinterest, some of you been working Pinterest and you've got the traffic built. Well, I've got a whole lot of views on Pinterest and I'm not getting them to the website. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. But you have to get to be a very, very good student of traffic. It's like split testing. Anybody heard of split testing? Where you want to run one ad and you change it, the color, you change a few words, you change just something, the way the button looks, and you run both of them and see which one does the best. Okay, well, if you're only getting 5 visits a day or 20 visits a day, it's hard to run a split test. If you're getting 500 visits a day, then you can run a split test. You can see which one works best. And again, I do that all the time because I find some things that I think will just, oh wow, they're going to love this, and they don't. And some of this over here, I go, hey, I don't know about that. And all of a sudden, it's a big hit. I do that all the time myself. But you have to be very, very good at getting traffic. That's what you should concentrate on, learning to get traffic. I live about 7 miles from here, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, driving to work and going home. Every day when I get out in the car, and the first thing I do, I reach over and get my phone, and I get me a YouTube video. And usually on the way to work, I'll listen to Jim Rohn, one of his videos, a motivational video on the way to work. Then I get ready to work, and I'm ready to go. And then on the way home, I listen to a training video on getting traffic. And a lot of it I already know, but it reminds me, hey, have you been remembered to do this? Have you been remembered to do that? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's like I used to get a ton of traffic off of Tumblr. And I, for whatever reason, kind of just shoved it to the side and got busy on Pinterest and Instagram and Facebook and whatever. And the other day I was listening to a video and it says, about getting traffic off Tumblr and how to do it. And I was going, oh yeah, I used to get a lot of traffic off of Tumblr. What happened? Oh, I quit posting over there. I quit using it. And so, yeah, I listen to them all the time. I'm still a student of getting traffic. If on JV Zoo or Warrior Plus, if they come out with a course about getting traffic, I'll usually buy it. Buy the first part of it. Most of the time, it's the same stuff that other people are talking about, just rehashed. There's not a whole lot of new stuff that's coming out unless it's a new site about getting traffic. But you need to do that. That's it. When you've got, 100 visits a day and you're getting one sign up to your list, then we start looking at your list. But until that happens, traffic. Because all of you ought to have the funnel, the infrastructure built where you can start working on getting traffic. Then one of the good ways to do that is video. YouTube right now is so easy to get traffic off of. It's not funny. Especially when you're in a niche. And get this, when you're in a niche, those of you, anti-wrinkle cream, beauty cream, whatever niche that you're in, when you take what you learn here and move it over there with the videos and about doing, a review, about doing a review and about, well, what about the bonuses? They teach about using bonuses. Can you do that in a niche? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know a couple of you have a ebook about something in your niche, or go find an ebook about something in your niche. Well, that's your bonus. Instead of using it as the interest to the funnel, that review is the interest to your funnel, and what you're going to do is you're going to tell them in that review, now if you buy from me, send me an email, a copy of the receipt, and I'll send you this free ebook. And the ebook's good enough that some people buy it just to get the ebook. And the other thing is, if there's somebody else that's selling it for $29.95 and you're selling it for $29.95, there's not a reason to buy from you. If you're using that same thing and you have a bonus, even if it's a 2-page report or whatever it is, yeah, it works. It works. So anyway, work on getting traffic. And then if you're getting traffic, you're seeing you're getting the traffic and you're not getting sign-ups to your list or whatever it is that you're trying to get it to do, then talk to me and we'll look at that. But you need to be a student of getting traffic, number one. That's what's going to decide whether or not you make a living doing this. Jonah, several times in his videos, it says, getting traffic is not a problem. It's easy to do. I sit there and I go, yeah, for you, because you figured it out. Everybody else out there is still trying to figure it out. It is a problem. But he has said that several times in his video because, in his mind, he's learned how to do it, and it's not a problem. Now he can concentrate on conversions and everything else that you need to work with to not get sales, but just to get more sales out of the same traffic. And you can get in that place of going, yeah, if I want traffic, I can get all the traffic I want. Last time I talked to Jonah, I think he's got a dozen Instagram accounts, one for different things, a dozen. Mm-hmm. Okay, so work on getting you a checklist. Become a student of getting traffic. Yep. And the account, now here's one of the things I wanted to touch with on Pinterest. I said we'd cover this. I'm getting a lot of traffic, a lot of views on Pinterest. I'm getting a lot of traffic. I got repins and stuff, but people aren't coming to my website. Okay, the question is you have to ask yourself, am I giving them a reason to click and come to my website? What am I posting? Am I posting, is it, you know, a nice meme with a good saying and my link, you know, on Pinterest you can link it, on Instagram you can't. And am I giving them a reason? Is there a reason for them to click over to go to my site? And not just to see what my site looks like. Is there something in there that's going to make them go, I want to find out more about it? It's called targeted traffic. So that's one of the things you need to look at on Pinterest and need to look at on Instagram. Now on Instagram, there's a thing that's called shout outs. Well, if you get a whole bunch of followers, people will pay you, people will literally pay you to make one post about their business. And one friend of mine's got about 16,000 followers right now, and he gets $300 for a shout out. Make one post. Yep, when I post on Pinterest pins every day, I get at least 100 visits a day. When I slow down and don't pin, my traffic drops. Yep. Yep. Yeah, so that's the thing to look at. Am I just posting good content, what you need to do, but am I also giving them a reason to come to my site? And then when they come to my site, am I sending them to just my site, like BoTipton.com? Am I sending them just to BoTipton.com, or am I sending them to a place that is monetized, that is going to have something there for them to do, either join my list, or purchase something, or look at a review, or whatever it is? You know, you have to just send them to your site. Not good enough. You want to send them to something specific on your site that is either going to monetize it or get them on your list. Okay? So anyway, to encourage you, to do YouTube videos, I'm going to show you a little trick. How to get your video ranked. And let me pull something up over here, and then we'll have to share screens. I'll see if I can do that in a minute. Give me a second here. And let me find show you a neat little trick. Blow some other people out of the water, because not very many people are doing it. And especially if you do review niches, you do reviews in your niche, you know, aging cream, you do a review of one product, not a whole list of products, one product, just like I did a review of just this. And I didn't talk a whole lot about what the company said, I just told what it does for me. This is what it does for me. So, when you do that, I guarantee most of those people in those niches aren't doing it. I know, I've looked at some of their videos. Okay, so I'm going to pull that up, and let me see if I can get over here and share the screen. I'm going to go there, and we're going to get the desktop. Wait for that thing to kick in. Once I'm doing this, So I didn't have it all ready, but that's okay. We'll get it ready. Aha! So can anybody see my screen? Okay. Pay attention. Here we go. This over here on my screen is videos that I have done that's stored on my computer. So you do this before you upload them to YouTube. So you right click on it in a PC, and you can do the same thing in on a Mac. So I don't know if you have a Mac, but if you do, it's very easy to do. Go right down here to where it says Properties, and you click on that, and this little box pulls up, and you go right here to Details. Now, it does not tell you this. You see the details? It doesn't tell you this. Watch this neat little trick. Go right up here and click where it says Title, and you can put in a title. And you can put in a subtitle. And you can rate the video. YouTube pays attention to this rating. You can rate this as a 5-star video, and they go, oh, this is a good video. And then you go right here and put your keywords in. And then you go right here, and you can use up to a 500-word comment about your video, letting YouTube know why your video is relevant to whatever search you want them to search for. And then when you get through, you just go right down here and hit Apply. Now, when you take your video and upload it on to YouTube, you still have the description box, and you still have the title on YouTube to use. Wow, more keywords. You still have a place to put tags on YouTube, but it also looks at these that you have put in the video, and you don't want them to be the same. The tags you put here, you want them to be different than the tags you put on YouTube. And so on your videos that you put up, you have twice as much information as somebody that doesn't know that. And not a whole lot of people do. Not very many people doing that. And the cool thing is about it, that when you put that on there, when YouTube is ranking you, finding out where to put you, they look at this stuff first. What you put on there first, before what you put on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's just a neat little trick. Let me get back over here. So I encourage all of you to do videos. You don't have to get on camera. You do not. There's a ton of ways to do slide presentations, to do whiteboard presentations, to do this, to do that, to do the other. There's a ton of ways to do it. Before you upload it to YouTube, yes. Or it's still on your computer. Exactly right. If the video is already up, is it too late? No. Go in and replace the file. Or put it, if it's not ranking, put the video back up again with a different title, different description than what this does. So no, it's not too late. But anyway, so using videos right now, man, it's easy. And not only on YouTube, go to Vimeo, open your account at Vimeo, Vimeo, I think, and open your account there. And the same YouTube video you put on YouTube, you can put over there. The same review. Put it over there. Videos is the low-hanging fruit right now. YouTube's low-hanging fruit for traffic. Doesn't take near as much work as what it does for Pinterest and whatever, especially when you're in a niche and you're reviewing products. Because how many of you, when you're going to buy a new product, one of the first things you do is you do an internet search for a review of that product. You want to see what other people are saying. And then the question is to ask yourself, what is it I type in to find a product? And most of the time you're going to find out it's the name of the product and the word review. Well, whatever you type in, somebody else will type in the same thing. So when you have your sites that have some really good products on them, well, pick out one of the products, do a review on it. And make sure that review leads to the purchase page for that product. Or that when they click on your link, it's either going to take them directly to the purchase page. Well, Amazon doesn't like that, so take them back to a review page where the only thing it talks about is that product and the link to buy it. Okay? So those that have asked, Craig W. Annie, several of you have asked, okay, well, I'm doing this, Ryan, I'm not making the money yet. What do I need to do? What do I need to change? Well, the big thing is to look at traffic. Do you have enough traffic? And then if you're getting, 100, 200 visits a day, then you need to look at where they're visiting. But it's one step at a time. Not, try to fix everything. Because some of you have some pretty good funnels put up. Yeah, you may change them over the time goes by and find things that work a little bit better. But I've looked at some of your funnels, and they may not be the best, but they work. They will work if you get people going in the funnel. Yeah, it's time for you. I'm getting tired of it, folks. Time for y'all to start making money. Y'all go out and get you some traffic. Dadgummit. Hurry up. Y'all are too good at this to not be making money. Get you some traffic. It's time. Here's one of the truisms about it. It doesn't matter whether you're on the internet or anything. Okay? To make $20,000 a year, you have to do something that's worth $20,000 to the marketplace. A lot of people believe on the internet there's these magic programs that you can just do this, and this, and all of a sudden money starts spewing out. It's not true. It's not. Never has been. You have to add value to the marketplace, which means you have to have something of value that you can market. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. And all of you could well have something of value that you can market. Now you just need to market it. Getting it out in front of people. With this product here, again, it's a multi-level company I'm part of. Really like it. I get paid every week. I like that. Through PayPal. But anyway, when I promote just the company, I don't do too good. Yeah, I may get 2, 3, 4, 5 people a month that actually join up and maybe do a little bit with it. When I promote one product, just one product, focus on one product, and did a review on it, did a video on it, did all this stuff about it, and I put it up, I will sell a lot of product, which you have to do to make money. It's not about getting recruits, it's about selling product. And I will get 4 or 5 affiliates, recruits, whatever you want to call them, a week when I'm not trying to promote the company. Taking the product and doing what's on that checklist. Remember the checklist you make, doing everything on it, and bam, there it is. So anyway, whatever course you're going through, whether it's Sherisse's course, Patrick's, there's 2 of them just on top of my mind, whatever it is, you need to go back through it and make your own checklist. Not use Sherisse's. You can use that as a kind of a basis. Make your own checklist of, I need to do this, and I need to do this, whatever it is you need to remember. And then with that, if you're working affiliate marketing, make sure you do everything on the checklist, but take that and compare it to whatever you're doing already, and you're going to find out what the problem is. What is it you're not doing? And in most cases, it's going to be traffic. Okay, question time. Anybody have any questions? While you're writing your questions, I will tell you this. I want y'all to do this as much as you want to do it. I want y'all to be making money with this, and either you're having extra money, paying bills, whatever it is you need to do, as much as you want to. But I can't do it for you. So it's time to buckle down, focus, make sure you're checking all the boxes. And if you do, I know what will happen. Yeah, and Craig W., I'm proud of you for making them videos. I know that wasn't the easiest thing in the world to do. It's not when you first start. Craig O made good videos. Several of you made good videos. So questions? Anybody have any questions? Anybody still there? Yes, I am part of Commission Junction. Yeah, you need to give them, Craig, you need to give them a reason to go to your site. Yeah, to be honest with you, Craig, I don't post in groups. I don't. The return on it is so small, and if I do post in groups, the only thing I will ever post is the only thing I get anything off of. Here's a blog post I did, and I do that not only like Traffic Exchange bloggers, that one group that most of you are a member of. I do it on other groups. I do something completely out of the normal. So I don't do groups. To me is a waste of time right now. You can also make videos with PowerPoint. Craig O's pretty good at that. In Sherisse's training, she talked about backlinking. So when you use the backlinking program, sure you can. Sure you can. Well, it depends on how quick you want backlinks. The backlinking program will get you, 3 or 4 days, get you, the backlinks you need. So I use a backlinking program. I don't work a whole lot on backlinks. If you combine the two, it just goes faster. Some of the places that you apply to promote don't have promotional material. They don't. Like banners and stuff like that. And then you have to make your own. Now, I don't remember on Commission Junction. I don't go in there that often. Not really making any money on it right now. I'm not promoting anything. Couple software companies is all. But if you will go on YouTube, Lisa, and just type in what you asked, shortened version of it, You'll find a video that tells you how to do it. Yeah, that's kind of bad, Annie, when you lose a computer and you got to rebuild everything. I tell you what, I quit doing, Annie. I quit buying Word and Office, and I went to the subscription plan, $10 a month. Every time an update it comes out, it comes out, and I pay them $10 a month, and I get all the updates, and I can use, I think, on 5 computers or 5 things like my computer, my phone, whatever. To me, that little over $100 a year. Or you go buy it even on good discounts, $200, and then 2 years later it's got to be updated again. And that worked out the best for me personally, Annie. That's what I do. I think it's a good idea. I wouldn't go back to buying it and then it's outdated and you got to pay again to update it and all this other stuff. I just pay them $10 a month and I get everything they have, and they keep it updated every time a new update comes out. I get it. Yeah, Nick's Fit program is not bad. Focuses on digital products. Uh, you just have here's the thing for all of you, and not only just Craig. Find something that you enjoy. If you like promoting digital products, then do it. If you like promoting launches, then do it. If you like promoting a physical product, then do it. Because the more you enjoy doing it, the more you are going to do it. The more you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, I think it's a good idea, Annie. Just that's me. I like to keep things updated. Okay, any more questions? You know what you need to do. If you're part of any program, Patriots, Sherisse, whatever, there is not a reason in the world not to do it. Craig, none. None. Just make sure you do what they talk about doing reviews. Yeah, get traffic. And I'll tell you, Orion and everybody else, there's going to come a point when you figure out how to get traffic, and you're going to think, oh, man, why did I struggle with this? Wow, this is all I got to do. Oh, oh, why did I struggle with it? I know I did. Yeah. If I cheat now, I automate everything. I've never used it, never been on it, so I don't know any. Have to ask somebody else, but Lumen, I've never used it. PowerPoint works. Okay, well, if there's not any more questions, we're going to get out of here. Will there be a webinar next week? I don't know. Yeah, Screencast-O-Matic, I use it all the time. I use the paid version. It's not that much, what, $18 or something like that. It's really cheap. And you can do it right there on your computer. All you have to do is there's a lot of free whiteboard programs, and download the free whiteboard program and type your own whiteboard. Now I use the Screencast-O-Matic that is on, I think that's Screencast-O-Matic. Yep, there it is right there. That is the downloadable program. I use the program on the computer. The downloadable program. You can get it right on the computer and then you just upload it. Okay. So now you got to know that neat little trick about how to put stuff on before you upload it, and it makes a huge difference. Well, how are these people always ranking? That's how. That's how. So I'm gonna get out of here. Will there be a webinar next Tuesday? I don't know. I've got a couple of doctor's visits coming up. You know, sometimes that goes good, sometimes that doesn't go good. I got to go talk to him later this week about getting a tumor taken out right in here, and so it's up in the air. I learned over the last couple of months not to make any commitments. Just I'm getting way behind on them because all this other stuff is coming up. So will there be one next Tuesday? I'll let you know. The next one we do, I'm going to get together and get some, like we did today, some things to show you how traffic. I've already decided that's the next one we'll do is on getting traffic to help you all with that. But so I'll let you know whether we're going to do it or not. Depends on how things go. Depends on how I feel. But whenever it is, the next one will be on getting traffic. Become a student of getting traffic. Yeah, number one. Number two, whatever program that you're relying on, you know, whether it's NicheVid, it is Paytrix, it is Sherisse's program, go back through it and make your own checklist. Because many things that you need to put on that checklist won't be on Sherisse's checklist. Make your own checklist and then take it and compare it to what you're already doing and see where you're missing the boat. And then next time together, we get together, we'll talk about that. Because if you have, with the knowledge that y'all have, think about what you've learned over this, last 8 months. What you've learned, with the knowledge that you have enough to make sales. There's just a breakdown somewhere, and it's probably traffic. But if you make those checklists, you'll know for sure. So that's the work you need to do, is to become a student of traffic. Everything you got, go back to Easy Traffic Blueprint. There's enough in Easy Traffic Blueprint to get you more than going and making sales and getting sign-ups to your list. You just do the same thing. Go through there and make a checklist. What do I need to do on Instagram? What do I need to do on Pinterest? What do I need to do with hashtags? Because I know some of you haven't applied that hashtag, because when I look at your stuff, it doesn't have that. The right hashtags or enough hashtags or any hashtags. So well, I tell you what, Craig, you just need to believe in yourself as much as I believe in you. Because if you believe in yourself as much as I believe in you, you won't get frustrated. I know you can do this. I know that. Just as I know that I'm sitting right here in this chair. I know you can do it. And you believe in yourself as much as I do, you'll quit doing that. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here later today, sometime or the other. This video will be up. And we will get together again, hopefully next Tuesday. I got another little trick about YouTube videos I want to teach you that really makes a difference. And again, think about that. Think about taking just one product that you have for sale, and be totally honest with you, I wouldn't do it with an Amazon product. I would not, because Amazon don't pay you enough for the effort. 6%. I would do it with a product that I have from someplace else, where I'm getting more commission on it. And if you don't have a place like that, let me know, and I'll tell you about a couple of places that I'm at where you can make more money doing the same thing. And do a review. And one last thing, those niches outside of affiliate market, other people aren't doing this, and it works. I mean, you take it in there and you knock home run with it. Well, here you're competing with some big heavy hitters. There you're not. Anyway, I'm out of here. Talk to you later. Bye.